Have you ever wondered where former presidents live after they leave the White House? It's a fascinating glimpse into their lives post-presidency. From historic homes to luxurious estates, each former president chooses a place to call home after serving the nation. Let's take a closer look at where these leaders reside once their time in the Oval Office has come to an end. These former presidents, each with their own unique story and legacy, have chosen a place to call home after leaving the White House. From historic homes to luxurious estates, their residences reflect their personalities and preferences, providing a glimpse into their lives after serving as the leader of the free world. Woodrow Wilson, the 28th President of the United States, chose to remain in Washington, D.C. after his presidency. He settled into a charming residence at 2340 South S Street in 1921, where he lived until his passing in 1924. The house, now known as the Woodrow Wilson House, is maintained by the National Trust for Historic Preservation, offering visitors a glimpse into the life of the former president and his wife, Edith. After leaving the White House, Woodrow Wilson faced health challenges that significantly impacted his post-presidential life. In 1919, while still in office, Wilson suffered a severe stroke that left him partially paralyzed and largely bedridden. So let's start our great list. Harry Truman, the 33rd president, returned to his humble abode in Independence, Missouri, where he and his wife, Bess, had lived since their marriage in 1919. Located at 219 North Delaware Street, this modest home was a far cry from the grandeur of the White House, but held special significance for the Trumans. It was a place of comfort and familiarity where the former president could truly feel at home. Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th president, retired to a picturesque home and farm adjacent to the Gettysburg battlefield in Pennsylvania. This serene setting provided Eisenhower with a peaceful retreat, where he could reflect on his time in office and enjoy the beauty of the surrounding landscape. The property, now known as the Eisenhower National Historic Site, is open to the public, offering visitors a glimpse into the life of the former president and his family. Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th president, returned to his beloved ranch in Johnson City, Texas, after leaving the White House. Known as the Texas White House, this sprawling estate was not only a private residence, but also a venue for hosting meetings and entertaining world leaders. Today, the ranch has been preserved as a museum, allowing visitors to explore the grounds and learn about Johnson's legacy. Richard Nixon, the 37th president, found solace in his Western White House in San Clemente, California, following his resignation from office. This expansive estate served as a retreat where Nixon could focus on writing his memoirs and enjoy time with his family. Despite the controversies of his presidency, Nixon found peace and tranquility in the coastal surroundings of his California home. Gerald Ford, the 38th president, retired to his Thunderbird Country Clubhouse in Rancho Mirage, California, with his wife, Betty. This custom-built home offered the Fords a comfortable and stylish retreat where they could enjoy their golden years together. With its mid-century design and lush surroundings, the Thunderbird Country Clubhouse was the perfect place for the former president to unwind and relax. Jimmy Carter, the 39th president, returned to his roots in Plains, Georgia, where he still resides today. Carter's modest two-bedroom ranch home serves as a symbol of his humble beginnings and dedication to public service. Despite the trappings of fame and fortune that come with the presidency, Carter has remained true to his values and continues to live a simple and frugal lifestyle in his Georgia home. Ronald Reagan, the 40th president, moved to an estate in Los Angeles, California, with his wife, Nancy, following his time in office. This sprawling property offered the Reagans a luxurious retreat where they could enjoy the finer things in life. Surrounded by lush gardens and stunning views, do you know? Jackie Kennedy, widow of President John F. Kennedy, sought refuge in their beloved Hyannis summer home following his tragic death. The Kennedy compound, nestled along the Massachusetts coast, provided a serene backdrop for Jackie to mourn and reflect on her husband's legacy. Over the years, she curated a collection of residences, each reflecting her refined taste and adventurous spirit. From her Upper East Side apartment overlooking Central Park to her beach house on Martha's Vineyard, Jackie's homes serve as havens of comfort and elegance, embodying her enduring grace and sophistication. After his presidency, George H.W. Bush split his time between two homes, an estate in Houston, Texas, and a summer retreat in Kennebunkport, Maine. Known as Walker's Point, the Maine property served as a beloved vacation spot for the Bush family, offering stunning ocean views and a tranquil escape from the pressures of public life. Meanwhile, their home in Houston provided a comfortable and familiar setting where they could reconnect with friends and family. Both homes played an integral role in shaping the Bush family's legacy and serving as gathering places for generations to come. Bill Clinton, the 42nd president, and his wife Hillary moved to a Dutch colonial house in Chappaqua, New York, after leaving the White House. Nestled in the picturesque countryside, this charming residence offered the Clintons a peaceful retreat where they could enjoy privacy and seclusion. With its expansive grounds and scenic surroundings, the Chappaqua home provided the perfect setting for the couple to unwind and reconnect with nature. Following his presidency, George W. Bush returned to his beloved Prairie Chapel Ranch in Crawford, Texas. Dubbed the Western White House during his time in office, this sprawling property served as a retreat where Bush could escape the demands of the presidency and enjoy the simple pleasures of ranch life. With its picturesque landscapes and rustic charm, Prairie Chapel Ranch remains a cherished sanctuary for the former president and his family. Barack and Michelle Obama, the 44th President and First Lady, chose to remain in Washington, D.C. after leaving the White House. They settled into an elegant mansion in the upscale Kalorama neighborhood, where they leased the property from former White House Press Secretary Joe Lockhart. This stately residence provided the Obamas with a comfortable and convenient base from which to continue their work in public service and advocacy. With its spacious interiors and manicured grounds, the Kalorama home offered the perfect blend of luxury and practicality for the former First family. Last but not least, Donald Trump departed Washington, D.C. for his private Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach, Florida, just hours before President Joe Biden's inauguration. This opulent estate, nestled along the Florida coastline, has served as Trump's preferred retreat throughout his presidency and beyond. With its lavish amenities and exclusive surroundings, Mar-a-Lago embodies the extravagant lifestyle that Trump has cultivated over the years. Despite legal challenges and controversies surrounding his residency at the club, Trump remains steadfast in his decision to make Mar-a-Lago his post-presidential home. In conclusion, the post-presidential residences of former presidents offer a fascinating glimpse into their lives after leaving the White House. From historic homes to luxurious estates, each residence reflects the unique personality and legacy of its former occupant. Whether they choose to retire to a familiar setting or embrace a new chapter in a different location, these former presidents continue to leave their mark on American history long after their time in office has ended. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the homes of former presidents. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content exploring the lives and legacies of America's leaders.